I am here talking about the Everyone's a Critic film challenge. It's horror movie themed, so of course I was going to do this one. And the prompt I'm talking about is, some of these prompts are a little weird, but this prompt is, does not have a sequel. So I did has a sequel, and now I've got does not have a sequel. And this is one that I picked it because it doesn't have a sequel, but it really should, and they're supposed to be, but it doesn't yet. And a few years ago, it would have been Trick or Treat. But as it is, I picked Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon, because this was just such a phenomenal movie. I have watched it many times. I am never less impressed with it. In fact, I always love it just as much. And it's a really fun watch. And also it takes kind of the slasher genre and does something new with it, which is hard to do because we've seen a lot of slasher movies and they all kind of have the same formula. So this one takes the formula and plays into it in a way that's just brilliant. Obviously there's spoilers, but Robert Englund is in it and I was so excited about that. So obviously you have someone like Robert Englund in it, it's going to get some attention, but I still feel like this was a very underrated movie, and it did not get the popularity and attention that it should have. The premise is that there's a documentary crew filming a slasher killer who's talking about how he goes about finding a victim, training, all the things he does. And so you kind of have to put yourself in a universe where it's totally okay that he's going to kill people because they know that's going to happen. But there's also a twist in that the girl he picked as a survivor girl was not actually his intended target. His intended target is the person making the documentary because she has all the actual qualities of a survivor girl, and you can kind of see that develop. But I just love watching how it all builds up, how he goes through his methods, and then the execution of it, because he does exactly everything he says he's going to do. And so he's tipped them off and they already know this, but ultimately it doesn't matter for the vast majority of them. Just a brilliant movie. So fun to watch, so well acted, so interesting. I love the format. And like I said, it does something new with the horror genre and the slasher genre, at least from what I have seen. So it's one I know they were wanting to or trying to fund a sequel, but it, as far as I know, never came about. I don't know that it ever will, but it really should. So that was my pick for does not have a sequel. And also, if you have not seen Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon, go watch it.